What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and there is a brand new PvP season. Along with this season comes a few other updates, and we'll try to cover them all in this first look. But first of all, yes, we are very ready to play. So let's go ahead and click on the tab, and Season 24 has now begun. I fully expected it to come out tomorrow, but hey, I'll take it. Luckily, I didn't fully go to bed yet. As we knew, A-Bomb is going to be the Adamantium League reward, and his class is actually going to be an infiltrator. So yeah, he's a big guy, but he does have camouflage, which we'll see later. Right away, one cool thing about this character is he does have Carapace. Ablative Carapace reduces damage taken per stack. However, he loses stacks as damage accumulates. And as we can see, he starts with 3 times Ablative Carapace. He also has something called Ghost Boxing. Protects as long as A-Bomb isn't camouflaged. So I think that's pretty awesome that you kind of get 2 alternative things that you can do with A-Bomb. You can try to stay camouflaged, or when it suits you, you can bring him out and protect. Once again, it's all about options. And as far as his abilities, we'll take a look at them in just a moment. Next, for the Gold League, you'll get 10 gold. So of course that's the same old prize. However, Diamond is going to give you something called the Lunacy. It's a quick action psychic energy attack. That means it ignores most avoidance, shield, counter, and protect effects. It also deals energy damage to targets immune to psychic attacks, aka Juggernaut, Magneto, etc. The best part about this is it's a quick action, and it has Insanity. So it applies Madden to all enemies, removing Subtle from defensive actions. Enemies with Madden gain Crazed, removing Stealthy from most attacks. And enemies with Crazed gain Insane, removing Catastrophic from most attacks. It also causes Straining, so losing stamina every round or after performing hostile actions. It also lowers Evasion, and that effect can be applied 3 times. With everything it offers and the changes to stamina, this could actually be worth using. So it definitely has my interest. Now about the changes to stamina, if you don't know, stamina has been removed from both armory and hero bonuses. So basically we're going to run out of stamina faster in PvP. If you want to know more about my thoughts on this, then just wait till the end of the video. Next, for the Vibranium League reward, we'll get the Rampant Empowered ISO 8. This is for a blaster, and it grants them Cleared Hot. Prevents effects that lock out range attacks. It also has Impressive, so immune to impaired. And Mogren Ray Gear, immune to blinded and disoriented. Also, for those who won the Infiltrator mech suit, check your inventory for the Covert Empowered ISO 8. It's a very awesome special E-ISO for infiltrators, and what it does is makes them immune to off balance. Also, the counterattack from combat reflexes is now a preemptive attack. Plus it has another passive, Sneak Attack, so counterattacks gain ignore defense. All in all, it sounds very impressive, and we'll take a look at that in a video really soon. As for A-Bomb, his level 1 is called Let's Rock. It's a ranged single target attack, and it has Out of Sight. Attack does not remove camouflage. It also causes Pain Train and Flanked. Flanked on a level 1, I'll take it every time. So that's a pretty solid move. As far as camouflage, we'll see what that does on his level 2. So for his level 2, it's Chameleon Punch. This is a stealthy, unarmed melee attack, and it also has Out of Sight. It's going to cause rattle to the enemy, so they'll take extra damage from counter and follow-up attacks. Then finally we see Camouflage, and that says 50% chance to evade attacks. Attacks also gain Guaranteed Hit and Crit, Stealthy and Exploit Opportunity, but this effect is removed after attacking. However, since his level 1 and level 2 both have Out of Sight, you can use those without removing Camouflage. I have to say, so far he seems pretty solid, and I do like his look in game. Now onto his level 6, it's called Ready to Rumble. It's another unarmed melee attack, and this one has Deadly Crits, Desperation Attack, so the lower his health, the more damage it will do. And lastly, it has exploit shields. Another pretty awesome attack, and since it's a single target attack with deadly crits, you could put the snaring AISO on it. But as for his level 9, it's the 20-mile crash. This is a catastrophic AoE attack that places off balance, cornered, and exhausted on all the enemies. That is a very solid group of debuffs. And just the fact that it's catastrophic already really makes this ability worthwhile. All in all, I have to say A-Bomb really looks like a cool character to win, and he certainly piqued my interest. The only things left to do is to go ahead and check out his bio, and then we'll do one match to check out this stamina thing while I give you my thoughts. Always a rebellious youth, Rick Jones accepted a dare to enter an abandoned testing ground for atomic bombs. Little did he know the area was still in use, and would be the testing ground for Bruce Banner's new Gamma Bomb. Saved from the explosion by Bruce Banner, who would turn into the Hulk as a result, Rick followed Banner as a trusted assistant and friend, even able to calm his alter ego while he was enraged. Rick also served as a sidekick to Captain America, and would later trade places with Captain Marvel and Marvel's son, Genis Vell. And by the way, don't get me started on the whole Captain Marvel thing. Anyways, recently Rick was abducted by the leader and MODOK, who used the Abomination's DNA to transform him into A-Bomb. Alright, so there we have his brief background, and as far as team-ups, they're really spread out. I mean, they're all over the place. The most surprising part is the Hulk only has 2 team-ups with him. But hey, I guess it is what it is. So now on to one PvP match, and like I said, we'll address the stamina change. First of all, Molly Hayes seemed like a pretty good test. And right away you can see we have 3,400 stamina. Not a lot. And actually, since I took it for granted, I actually already forgot what it would have been before this. So going back to a previous battle, it was about twice this amount. That's quite a change. And well, my thoughts on it is I'm actually in favor of it. Now just to prove how worthless stamina was, none of my heroes even use it in their ISO 8 builds. I mean, really, why even have a stat if it doesn't matter at all? And as far as debuffs like straining, or any other means of draining stamina, to be frank, they were worthless. Molly Hayes was probably the worst when it came to problems with stamina. She could literally attack like 20 times in a row. Usually your entire team was dead well before she ran out. And I'm talking even if you interrupted her, or dodged attacks, or even if you were really resilient, she still could attack so much that she would win regardless. With these changes, not only does straining matter, the Ring of Valtor, Kurth, Red Hulk and Absorb Energy, and other items and effects actually may make a difference. Even the Gracious AISO was pretty worthless in PvP, but now it actually could be worth using. However, that is something we'll have to take a look at, because here it seems like Molly Hayes is still going to get about 9 or 10 attacks with no problem. The Bruiser AISO with Absorb Energy, the T-Bolt Glove, Red Hulk, Straining, and so on would make it a little bit harder though. What I'll do is try to make a Drain Stamina team, and we'll check out that new Infiltrator AISO as well. Maybe not in the same video, but in videos I'll try to post up very soon. For tomorrow I want to post an Adamantium Process episode, so they'll come sometime after that. Make sure you stay tuned. Hopefully my cold is better as well, it's getting there, but it's still kind of rough, at least tonight. But as far as our PvP Season 24 first look and overview, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Then until next time, good luck, and take care.